Hey there, future media detectives! Ever felt like you're drowning in a sea of sounds and images, unsure what's real and what's cleverly crafted? Welcome to the exciting world of audio and motion media literacy. In this video, we'll learn to spot the sneaky tricks, analyze the messages, and become savvy consumers of the audio and motion media that surrounds us. Are you ready to unlock your inner media master? Let's dive in. But first, let's talk about the objectives of this topic. First, describe the different dimensions of audio and motion media and information. The second one evaluates the reliability and validity of audio and motion media and information and its sources. Third one utilizes design, principle, and elements for audio and motion media and information. Fourth one familiarizes on audio and motion media and information and gain comprehensive knowledge on how to effectively evaluate them. Since you all know the objectives of this topic, let's now proceed to the main topic, which is the audio and motion media. Let's welcome Ezekiel Mercado to introduce us to audio media.
And now, let's proceed to audio media. Sound is crucial to media. The type of sound used significantly impacts how well a message is conveyed. Multimedia presentations utilize various sound types. Marshall 2001 identifies three main categories. So, what are they? The three main categories of audio media are music, sound effects, and narration. So what are the differences of them? Don't worry, we are going to tackle them each and one by one, and we'll give you the differences of each one of them. Music evokes emotions and arousal in listeners. It sets moods, aids focus while studying and meditation, and plays a role in social interactions, such as courtship, friendship, conversation, and dancing. Teenagers nowadays particularly use music for mood regulation, with females tending to use it for mood improvement or dwelling on emotions, while males are using music most of the time just for excitement. Let's proceed to sound effects. Sound effects emphasize points and suggest settings, especially when visuals are absent. Example, creaking doors and explosion. Snyder 2009 categorizes them into hard sounds, Foley sounds, background sounds, and design sounds. Hard sounds is on-screen, synchronized, and original recordings, while Foley sounds are on-screen, synchronized, but recreated. Background sounds are ambience, not synchronized. Design sounds are artificial sounds and often created digitally. Now, let's proceed to narration. Narration is spoken messages providing direct information. It's essential in some media, such as audiobooks. Henricks 2018 describes four narration types: the fully voiced, partially voiced, unvoiced, and multicast. The fully voiced is all characters voiced dramatically by one narrator, while partially voiced is main characters voiced distinctively, others are not. Unvoiced is natural, straightforward narration, single voice, and multicast is just multiple narrators. Now, let's proceed to audiophile media. Several digital audio formats exist. Schmidt 2020 highlights 7 popular types: the M4A, FLAC, MP3, MP4, WAV, WMA, and AAC. FLAC or Free Lossless Audio Codec is a lossless compressed format offering smaller file size but requiring special software. Its advantage is preserving original audio quality while reducing file size. MP3 or MPEG Audio Layer 3 is a widely used compressed format, balancing high quality with small file size, making it ideal for sharing and web hosting. MP4, a versatile container format holding audio, video, and other media data. It requires codecs for playback. WAV or Waveform Audio File stores uncompressed audio data showing volume and sound variations. While compressible, it's typically uncompressed and commonly used on Windows. Windows Media Audio is a window-based alternative to MP3, offering lossless compression but limited accessibility. AAC, or Advanced Audio Coding, a format providing decent quality, commonly used in mobile devices and game systems. Here are the samples of audio media: podcasts, television, film, radio, music, and cassette tape. Now, you tell me what are the types of audio media is being presented here. Let's proceed to motion media that will be presented by Jake Salivia.
Motion media. Motion media refers to visual content that appears to be in motion, typically consisting of graphics, video clips, or footage. It is often combined with elements like audio, text, and interactive features to create multimedia experiences. Forms of motion media. Number 1 is informal. Informal is created by individuals, usually for personal use purposes. Number 2 is formal, produced by professionals who adhere to industry standards for creation, editing, and production. Also, there's a based on format. Under based on format, there's a animation, includes animated GIFs, graphic interchange format, Flash, Shockwave, and dynamic HTML. Also, there's a video formats or codecs. Examples are MP4, DivX, MPG, 3GP, AVI, MKV, and more. Number 2 is based on purpose, for educational, entertainment, and advertising. Number 3 is based on source, personal creation, social media content, media company productions. Number 4, based on audience, private or public, and general or targeted audiences. Example of motion media is animations, like in the picture. Credibility of motion media. To determine if motion media is trustworthy, consider validity of information, check if the content is accurate, source, verify where the media comes from, author's connection to the event, assess the creator's relationship to the subject. How to spot fake videos. Look for these signs to identify edited or fake videos. Smoothness of the video, consistency, scale, and size consistency. For the smoothness of the video, fake videos may appear unnatural or choppy. For consistency, shadows and lighting should match the surroundings. For scale and size consistency, objects should be proportionate and not out of place. Pros and cons of motion media. The advantages are: number 1, captures movement, allowing repeated viewing. Number 2, demonstrate process by step. 3, engages viewers emotionally, making learning more impactful. Number 4, bridges cultural and social differences. Number 5, can create historical events, scenes, or natural occurrences. Disadvantages. Number 1, unlike still images, viewers cannot easily pause or control playback. Number 2, can be more expensive to produce compared to other visual media. Number 3, some data, like graphs, maps, and diagrams may be clearer in static images. Number 4, can be misinterpreted or if not presented clearly. The key elements of motion media are speed, direction, timing, transitions, sound, and color, and blurring. For speed, how fast or slow objects move. Direction, the movement paths of elements. Timing, when events occur within the media. Transitions, how scenes change from one to another. Sound and color enhances mood and storytelling. Blurring can be used for focus or effects. Sound design in motion media. This is the main principles. Number 1, dialogue, spoken words between characters. Number 2, waterfall, gradual sound layering for a smooth flow. 3. Sound effects, added noises to enhance realism. 4. Music, background tunes to set the mood. 5. Silence, used for dramatic effect or emphasis. The sound techniques are 1. Mixing, balancing different sounds for clarity. 2. Pace, adjusting speed to match the mood or action. 3. Transitions, for smoothly blending audio and between scenes. For conclusion, motion media and audio media work together to create immersive experiences. Whether it's a movie, an online lecture, or an animated advertisement, understanding how these elements function help us become better creators and consumers of media. Always evaluate content carefully and mindful of how sound and motion perception. Influence perception. Thank you for listening.